If a guy wants to become a better man, I would just encourage him to behave like a man. And there's not a lot of men out there anymore. There's a lot of boys and there's a lot of people that blow with the wind. And those guys have a party. They have somewhere they can go. That's called the Democratic Party.
This is about me. This is about my dream. This is about me proving it to me. You know, because who knows, man, maybe rewatching that fight, maybe anybody in the top 10 could have probably beat me that night too. But I'm going to make those assessments. I'm going to make those adjustments. And the same reason why I want Merab's head on a plate. He's the #1 contender. I love the style, stylistically. He's going to fight with the same way he fought, the same way that Alger's going to try to fight. What they like to do is they like to press you at least 3 feet to 2 feet against the cage, and then eventually kind of bring the wrestling in.
Henry Cejudo lost his last fight. It was the second biggest loss of his career. The biggest loss was when he finally lost his virginity. Word on the street is that Henry had to use a steps tool to finally cream pie his wife. When Henry's wife gives him head, she has to pick him up and put him on the kitchen counter to finally be at a proper level. Henry is the name of a guy who has been eating too many Dunkaroos and has the white frosting on his face. Henry is the name of a guy who will not stop playing with Tonka trucks.
You know, off the open, I don't think neither one of them is dangerous. But I will say this is something that Merab does have, even more so than a guy like Aljamain Sterling, is he does have a gas tank, and he is dangerous. But the guy out of everybody in that division that he probably wouldn't want to fight is a better wrestler than him. And I love this matchup. I love the fact that he's #1 contender. I love the storyline. The fact that him and Aljo are best friends. But this is it's personal now. It's personal for the simple fact that, one, I love the storyline. Two, I love the fighter that I'm about to fight. But then three, where it puts me in position to fight for the belt again. And I think that's what I'm after now.
Beat Dan Hooker. Charles Oliveira just beat Tony Ferguson.
I heard about that hooker before. Is she still a hooker?
His next fight with Merab is interesting. Merab has an absolute terrible taste in women. Who can forget the one time he was hanging out with a bunch of twos and was flexing it on social media? Merab's type is Ethiopian women who do not have dental care and have never had their teeth fixed in their lifetime.
I've been given, I've been added, I have a chip on my shoulder now, which is cool. You know, I was talking to my wife yesterday, my brother. I was like, but you know what, dude? I haven't felt this chip on my shoulder since I left. Since the first time I fought Demetrius Johnson. Even when I lost to Benavidez, it wasn't even that, man. It was that chip on my shoulder from Demetrius. The first one was what motivated me to become the best one, to make better decisions, to adjust a lot more things. And these were minor things that really I was missing, that I should have done in the fights. I thought I had a great camp. I cannot complain about coaches, anything. I just had to make adjustments in real time.
Cost me a lot of fucking money.
They did?
How did it cost you money?
Cost me at least fucking $5,000.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, cost me at least like
Why?
$2,000, five fucking grand.
Why?
Cost me $3,000.
Why?
And that's all up to me. But I think having that chip on my shoulder, the fact that I'm fighting Merab, the #1 contender in the world, where it puts me, I love it. I like it. I love it. I can see clearly now, and I'm here to make those adjustments. So this is why, guys, I want to fight August 19th. It's going to be my 15-year anniversary since I won the Olympics, which is on August 19th of 2008 to August 19th of 2023. I mean, it's the date's too special. The date's too special for me to lose, especially to another damn wrestler.
Merab has a great gas tank, however. He could lay the wood to Henry's wife for 48 hours straight without getting tired. He is truly a machine, but the machine has a bad taste in women. Every chance Henry gets, he likes to remind us that he is an Olympic gold medalist. I personally thank Henry for this, because everyone would have forgotten this fact. It's true that no one cares about this. The only gold medal anyone cares about is Kurt Angle winning with a broken freaking neck.
You know, truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of the black people.
So this is why I love this matchup. I'm going to game plan for this thing. I'm going to come out different. I'm glad I got my feet wet. I'm glad I had that chip on my shoulder. And You know, the cringe is alive more than ever now. More than ever. So you cannot stop this train. I can see things coming together for me. And you know, all you 135 pounders, watch out, dude. Because when I'm on a true mission, when I'm behind that line, I don't like it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top. So there you have it, guys. That's my announcement. I want Merab August 19th in Boston, whether it's the co-main event under Aljamain and Sean O'Malley, or whatever that may be. But I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to strike, and let's make it happen.
Yeah, one question I have is do you have a preference in terms of 5 rounds or 3 rounds? Obviously, as a co-main, you'd be 5 rounds, but is there any preference, or does it not matter to you?
No, there's no preference. There really isn't. I just love the fact that you would put us under the the undercard of O'Malley and Sterling. I think it's just good. I think we add a lot of value to that card. If I had to pick, but if they do want to go 5, I'm cool with the 2.
A fight between Cejudo and Sugar Sean would have been interesting. Sean would have been throwing his jab lower than his kneecaps. Sean is the same height as Daniel Cormier, but he would have got ragdolled by a guy the size of the Lucky Charms leprechaun. Did we mention Sugar Sean smells like an ashtray? He also does whippets in the trailer park with his cousin Cletus.
I'm cool with the 5-round fight. I'm cool with us going 5 rounds too. Like I'm not opposed to that, because I think I'm in preparation. I'm in preparation of winning that world title once again, and that's what I want to do. So whatever it may be, I just know that Merab's the number 1 contender, and I love the fight, and I want to take him out, and I'm going to take it on.
So that's the new plan, Merab, and then you get back. That's the title eliminator. You get the winner of O'Malley, Aljo.
Yeah, I get the winner of O'Malley, Aljo, 100%, 100%. So I can't leave things like this. I just cannot, man. Everything in my heart, I just cannot. So I'm fighting for something bigger. I'm fighting with a chip on my shoulder. I think that's always what's made Triple C or Henry Cejudo extremely dangerous. I've been here before. I don't like it, and because I don't like it, I gotta make it right.
Any preference for who wins? O'Malley, Aljo, or do you not even care?
Aljo. I want Aljo to win. Aljo's gonna win. Aljo's gonna win. But that's gonna be another breakdown show we're gonna do for you guys. So that's what it is, guys. I want Aljo, and then once I'm the champ, I'm gonna make some money off of Sean O'Malley with some pay-per-view points. I'm out.
The bantamweight division is in an interesting spot. You have Henry, Merab, and Sterling. All of them are elite fighters and wrestlers, and then you have Sugar Sean. Sugar Sean looks like Flat Stanley. He looks like he could fall beneath a floorboard crack if it was wide enough. He has the height of a heavyweight, but fights at 135 pounds. On top of that, B looks like Bozo the Clown. How are you going to tell me that Sugar Sean beats any of these guys? At least Sugar Sean can get tugged off by his personal yes man, Tim Welsh.